Hello there. I'm here today to talk to you about how to get and stay motivated. A lot of people never get around to their goal because they're always trying to figure out when they're going to do it and how they're going to accomplish it. If your workout doesn't get scheduled, then you're hoping that you'll just be motivated to do it. And if your business doesn't have a system for marketing, then you're hoping that the people will just show up and it'll all work out. Or if you're wondering if you have that motivation to write the book or to do the homework, and you're hoping you have that willpower to do it. But what I'm here to talk to you today about are 3 ways to get yourself to get motivated and to stay motivated in the long run. But before I do, I want to introduce myself. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Wendy Johnson, a transformational life coach, and I live in Indian Wells, California, and I empower women to overcome their challenges and design a life they love living on purpose with more joy, peace of mind, and well-being. So the problem that we have with motivation is that it's hard to get started, and it helps if we automate a system at the beginning of the behavior. So the first step that I recommend you do is step number 1, schedule your motivation. If you waste resources trying to decide when and where and how you're going to do it, it impedes your ability to actually do it because you have to make another decision. And it's more likely that you'll follow through on your goals if you have a time and a place in your calendar. It's already been blocked, regardless of your level of motivation, whether you're feeling like doing it or not. This is the difference between extraordinary people and ordinary people. The extraordinary people stick to their goal, and regardless of how they're feeling. And step number 2 is to set up a ritual and a routine. A ritual is a way of behaving, or it's a series of actions that people will carry out regularly in a particular situation, and it becomes a custom, and a habit is formed once it's done repeatedly. I love rituals. I have daily morning rituals. I have nightly rituals. I have workout rituals. For my weightlifting workout, for example, I put on my favorite music, and then I put my tennis shoes on, and I have a favorite pre-workout stretch routine and movement routine, and I do the same thing every time, and I look forward to it. The same with stretching. I have a daily morning stretching routine, and I have a wake up and have my water with lemon, and then have my coffee, and then that's a trigger to write in my journal and read and meditate. And those are all rituals and routines that I have fallen in love with. And I would love to hear in the comments, what are your favorite rituals and routines that help you to stick to your goals? I would love to hear. And so the first 2 steps are how to get yourself motivated. And the third step I want to share is how to stay motivated over the long run. Step number 3 is the Goldilocks rule. People love challenges, but only if they're in the right zone of difficulty. If a task or goal is too difficult or too boring, then you're discouraged from doing it. But if a task is just right on that border of success or failure, that is the optimal place. That is the motivating peak of performance. So what the Goldilocks rule states is that people experience peak motivation when working on tasks that are just right at the edge of their current capability. It's not too hard, it's not too easy, it's just right. And there's scientific studies, and one of them by psychologist Gilbert Brehm. He says one of the important sources of human happiness is working on tasks that have a suitable level of difficulty, neither too hard nor too easy. And we all have boring tasks, and we all have challenging tasks we have to do. So my recommendation is to schedule the task and make it a short-term goal. You break up that goal into a small chunk, and you take one bite at a time, and you set a sprint, and you do it. You get that accomplishment. And that's great to do for things that are routine and boring, or for very challenging tasks that can get you stressed out, just to do a really small bite of it. And then, so it's not a marathon, it's just a sprint. And then you have a success and an accomplishment. So I hope these motivational tips help you. Just to recap, you want your behavior to be easy and automatic, so you have the strength to finish it and when it becomes challenging. And the 3 steps to get and stay motivated are to schedule your motivation, to create a routine or ritual, and use the Goldilocks rule. The simple act of showing up and having the courage to do the work and to make the progress is a victory, and the finish is a lot better. It's a better place to be than to not having done it. So it's the action that creates that good feeling that you're looking for. I hope this helps. Cheers, friends. Here's to you and your success. And before I go, I'd like to share a free PDF that I have, and that will give you clarity on your dreams and goals, the 10 principles to design a life you love, and you can grab your copy in the comments below. And I look forward to speaking with you again next week. Take care. Bye-bye.